welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're not. So today is Free Pattern Friday, where I review 5 patterns of Instagram patterns, YouTube patterns, pretty much 5 of whatever I can find. Normally I do Instagram, slowly working through everything that's on Instagram, so, or at least the ones I can do on Instagram. So I will start doing YouTube ones, and you're going to hear my son in the background because he's a little fussy. And he's fine. He's got an upset tummy. But 5 Instagram patterns, 5 YouTube patterns, or 5 Pinterest, blogs, whatever I can find. So normally what I do is Instagram. I'm working through everything on Instagram, so I'm going to start putting in other, like YouTube or Pinterest or whatnot. But this week it is Instagram. I will go over if the pattern is easy to read, if it is beginner friendly, and if I will make it again for markets, if it's market friendly. Most of these ones this week are my regular items I do make making keep on stock. Besides, I think one of them. Yeah, I think it's just one that I do not. And 3 out of the 5 things I do not have with me. They are in my inventory, and they're not. I keep all my inventory in my car, and my car is not here right now. My ex uses my car to go to work because he doesn't have a vehicle right now, but he's the one that pays bills here for the most part. I pay some of them, he pays whatever I can't pay, and that's how it's going to be until I get on my feet after we split, because I was a stay-at-home mom until me and him split. He tried to move out. He was gone for 2 weeks. He had to come back because I could not cover the bills by myself. Just how it is. I know my life is in shambles. Whose isn't right now? When the way of the world. So, but anyways, you're not here to hear me ramble. You're here for the patterns. The first one I'm going to go over is the squid pattern. And I will put a picture right here. It is easy. It is simple. They add enough photos that you'll understand what you need to do when you need to do it in the pattern. 2 seconds. Okay, I got Mr. Fussy Butt situated. So, with this wood pattern, they add enough photos, they give you enough description to know exactly what to do, when to do it. It is very easy to make if you actually pay attention and count. I had a couple that were duds. A couple that I should not have chosen that color to do because they thought they were other things. And I had one lady scream it at one of my shows and blew my mind because there were children. So as you can tell, it was not age appropriate to be screaming that, but you know, some people's kids, man. Anyways, I will give that pattern is a 5 out of 5 all day. I will make it. I will continue to make it. I haven't been making it just because I've had so many other things that I need to do. Other like patterns to add in. I'm getting to the point where like I'm kind of overwhelmed with how many patterns I actually make now. So the next one, again, I do not have, so I will add a picture here. It is a jellyfish, and it is a big jellyfish. So that one I actually have modified a little bit. I do not make the tentacles separate. I go in the round. I do make them separate. I make the tentacles, but then as I am going through finishing the bottom of it, I crochet through the loop on the actual head through the tentacle to be able to just attach it, so it is a little more no-sew. Besides making it no-sew like that, it's a 5 out of 5, but because, you know, I was able to finagle it to be able to be a no-sew, I would say a 4.5. It's easy to read. It's, you know, down to the point. You know what you're doing. So, 4.5 out of 5 on that one. The next one is the Chubby Axolotl. Again, picture here. Those are the 3 that I do not have with me. That one, it's a little more complicated, and you can kind of get slipped up on it. I don't know why I had so much issues with it. I also did the frills differently because they didn't look right when I did them the way that she had them. I just did the typical slip in, chain 4, single crochet back down, go to the next stitch, chain 5, single crochet down, and then the following stitch, chain 4, single crochet down. And I did that on both sides of the head. And then for the frills on the tail, I don't do one side and then the other. I continue it all the way around just because I don't want 4 ends to have to sew in. It makes it so I only have 2. And it makes it look a little neater and nicer if it's all the way around the tail than just on the 2 sides, because it just doesn't look right. So it's my personal opinion, but again, it is one I keep. I keep it, I keep it, I keep it. Everyone loves axolotls. I sell them every single time I have a show. I sell at least one of them. So it's something I will continue to make. I just had to modify it to be able to make it so I liked it. And the next one is, and everyone loves them. I have one in my car. Mine is black and red. My significant other has one on his dash. It is green and black. It is the booty frog. And that's not what it's called. I think it's called the chubby frog, but it's got a butt. I call it the booty frog. And I make tons of them. I think I have like 40 or 50 in my inventory right now. So like, these are the ones I have on hand, like with me, that were in my bag in the house. But like, they all got butts, there's hair. I've been shedding non-stop just because of stress. But they all have booties. They all have little booties. No booty. This one, again, it is so simple to read. It is so easy to make. It doesn't take that long. It is market prep friendly. I think this one only takes me like 25 minutes to make. So it's, you know, quick. Something that I can just whip out. I'm going to try to hurry through this, but again, it's another one. Quick, simple, easy to make. I don't know how long he's going to behave for, but, not behave, be content for. It's an easy one. It's great market prep. The last one that I have, possums. Possums sell very well in my area because everyone hates the real life ones, but we think these are so adorable. The first one that I made didn't even hit my table because Gretchy, Miss Gretchy that makes my lanterns, not my lanterns, but like I have a lantern collection in the living room now. The one that makes the lanterns, the paper lanterns, she snatched this one up, just like my bee gnome, just like my first booty frog. She steals everything that when I like first put it on the table. So yeah, this is another one. There's a lot of color changes, but if you know how to do it right, you don't have any ends to sew in. This is pretty much no sew. This is surface crocheted. These are bobble stitches. These are surface crocheted. I don't know if they're surface crocheted in the pattern, but if they're not, slip stitch in, chain 4, next stitch, slip stitch in. It's easy, simple, great. I told you he wasn't going to behave. we're going to finish this real quick before he gets too angry. Anyways, yeah. Slip stitch into the body, chain 4, slip stitch into the next stitch. Easy. And I do brown eyes with it. Adorableness. Everyone loves them. 5 out of 5. Almost all the patterns are 5 out of 5. It's simple. It's easy. So, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here so I can go take care of Mr. Monkey back here. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.